Hello everybody, and welcome once again to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and Banshee, and this is me, Oberon. When love comes knocking at your door, with my emotional exchanges, my weekly look into our emotional lives, especially for this week. If you're interested in being interested in love, even if you're already in a relationship, are you curious about who is interested in you or what kind of passions you can arouse in others, your own mate or coupling or anyone? So I do this with what I call a layered card reading. Basically, I use 3 different decks for emphasis, and I try to determine for each sign what's going on with their possible emotional or love lives. So to start with, we're going to do this for the elemental signs of the zodiac, and I'm starting with the air signs. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This one's for you. I'm using the Egyptian Art Nouveau Tarot to set the general tone. I love this deck. It's very Art Nouveau, semi-romantic. So, for the air signs then, what is the overall tone or emotional energy of this week? And by the way, this is the week starting September 6th, my sister's birthday, till next week, September 12th. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What is the emotional gist of the week, tone, vibration, energy? It's the reverse 2 of Cups. So I don't know, air signs, maybe we are having a little bit of a problem in our relationships. This could signal that maybe there's some disharmony, or there is actually not feeling trustworthy about the relationship. It could indicate that maybe there is some big change and it may be a cooling off period, but it could be worse than that. So I'm sorry to say that. All right, so now I'm going to turn my attention to something maybe a little bit more steamy, and I'm going to use my Royo Dark Tarot. And it's definitely a bit more sensuous, erotic kind of look at the tarot. So what I'm doing with this one is looking at the question, what kind of passion or interest do you arouse in other people, air signs? When people think of you, what do they see? What is the passionate, erotic side of you that they see? Now, of course, if you're an air sign that is totally uninterested in anything like this, then please feel free to move on to another card reading of some sort. But hey, I'm having a little fun here with this today for no particular reason. So air signs, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, when people look at you, what do they see? What is the kind of passion or energy that you may provoke in them? And it's the reversed 8 of Wands. Well, that's about as passionate as a burned out motor. You know, the 8 of Wands sort of seems to be sated, sort of devoid of energy in a way. It's possible that maybe you've already met your mark, your target, and now you sort of feel like you can, rest a while. Other people looking at your air signs, maybe they're just not seeing a passionate person, or they maybe are seeing somebody who is more concerned about where they've been and resting up for the next challenge even. So sorry about that. I'm not exactly maybe asking the question correctly perhaps, or thinking about it. So we'll have to see when we try the other signs how that works out. So now I'm going to move on to my final card for this reading, and I'm using the Secrets Tarot. So you know it. I'm going to be thinking of something that maybe is secretive. Whoa. Concerning the tarot. So I'm looking at something secretive for the air signs. And here's what I'm going to ask. Let me phrase this. Who is your secret admirer? Who is secretly looking at you, not necessarily, so they're coming towards you, but it's secretly, and they're not necessarily going to reveal themselves. And unlike the other versions of this reading, I'm just going to do the top card and see where it takes me. So we're not looking for a court card, anything to describe people. We're just looking at the energy of, you know, so it could be saying too that maybe this isn't really a secret admirer. Maybe this is just a secret that you don't know, and that maybe you should. Just saying. Air signs, what is that? So a secret that you might not realize but should know is that maybe in terms of emotions, somebody else is beginning something. Somebody else is starting their foundation. And so you may find that maybe somebody who maybe you did have a relationship with, or maybe there's somebody that you're always going to feel some concern over, a good friend, a relative, somebody you're close to. But the secret you may find out is that they're building something. They're building their own mystery. They're building their own relationship. They're having a house built. Maybe they're earth signs, maybe not. Maybe it will dovetail into your own story, because of course it's a secret that is being kept from you. So maybe this is about a gift of some sort that will come your way eventually, or some sort of good mojo energy coming to you. Maybe you introduced a couple and they're going to show you that they appreciate it because they're getting married. I don't know, but I just had some wiggle room with that. So that was for our air signs. And we're now going to move on to the fire signs, asking the basic same three questions. So the first one, back to our Egyptian Art Nouveau Tarot, is what is the energy of the week, the tone, the vibration. It's not necessarily coming towards you, it's just going to be all around you in a way, is how I'm seeing it. That's how I'm asking it. So what is that energy that's coming towards you? What is the involvements or associations you're going to be seeing? Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And something's coming towards you. It's a page, something new, maybe in terms of the realms of the emotions. This could be about a new relationship, but more likely, I think it's just about a period where maybe when you were thinking about the person that you care about, you're really going to find maybe you're approaching a new level with them, that maybe your thoughts are synergizing or aligning, your goals are aligning, you each want or desire the same things. So then, what is this passion that maybe you arouse in others, though? It could be your spouse or your mate, or somebody you're connected to, but maybe it's just what others see in you at this time, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do you inspire or make others want to perspire with in terms of you and sensuality or sexuality? And it's another reversed 8, but it's the reversed 8 of Swords. People are inspired or drawn to your sense of freeing yourself of illusions. Even if those illusions are of your own making, they don't necessarily have to be fire signs, but people are inspired, drawn to you, feel sensually attracted to that energy, that idea that you pierce or topple or turn the tables on what it is that seems to imprison you or to detain you in certain ways, even if it is, in fact, just an illusion. So then, fire signs, what is the secret thing that you should know about, emotionally speaking? Who's keeping some sort of emotional or impactful secret? It's always possible they were planning on revealing it, but is it important enough for you to need to know now? And that's once again for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, our fire signs. And it's the reversed King of Cups. It's possible that some people feel, fire signs, that you are just not very kind and charitable, especially towards them. Other signs may be feeling that, and they don't want to confront you about it, but they feel that you're mean in certain ways, or you're not caring enough about them. They feel there's something emotional that they feel you should be giving more freely, and they feel that maybe you're actually doing the opposite of that. It's hard to say if this would ever come out to you, but it's something you should think about and take in, that maybe, you know, others would like to see a kinder version of you. I'm just going to say that, fire signs, so don't shoot the messenger. But now we'll move on to water signs. Water signs are, like me, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You are, by your own nature, maybe the most in tune or suspect to emotional things going on. So what is it then? What's going to be the tone or gist of energy for you this week? What is the principal emotional vibration that maybe will color the week for you? Whoops. And it is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is upright. So I dare say, water signs, that you seem compelled to really move swiftly and with strength and purpose towards a goal. Emotionally speaking, if you are single, maybe there's somebody you are pursuing and that you really are enamored, or enough to the point where you feel like you really have to press your chances here. But if this is within a relationship, this could be talking about mutual goals of some sort, where maybe, you know, there's a need to do something quickly, a savings plan to move to a better location, or to finance a trip, or to do something necessary, get a new car, put somebody through school. So open your eyes to that possibility. But what is coming to you is maybe a challenge that somebody needs to undertake, and emotionally there's a big payoff if you succeed, something that you would really, you know, be liked for. I don't know if that's the right way to put that. So now, water signs, we want to see, how do you appear to others from a level of passion or sensual interest? What is it about you maybe that arouses others? Do you in fact arouse them? Maybe you don't. I could think some water signs might, but who knows? So once again, those water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and we're looking at what is that kind of effect you might have on people. What do people see in you? And it's the reversed Ten of Wands. People look at you, perhaps water signs, at least at this time, and feel you've managed to get out from under certain burdens or obligations that maybe oppressed you. And that maybe now people feel there's a new kind of vitality that will come to you, a new kind of energy or even charisma, wands, because of this. And that maybe people find you more appealing because they realize you've worked hard to free yourself from some of the things that cluttered your life. So water signs, what is that secret energy or thing that maybe is going on that you should find out about? What kind of secrets, secret things should you know about that maybe would be emotionally one way or the other, but certainly not okay? And once again, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What are the secrets? And it's the Knight of Cups. So, I can't say it any easier than this, but somebody is coming towards you secretly, but romantically. Somebody maybe is wondering if you are available to them. Somebody feels very drawn towards you. They are maybe a water sign or compatible for some reasons, but I find that very interesting. It's not necessarily clear that they're a younger or older person. All I know is that this is the situation and that somebody probably is looking at you with interest, but you don't realize it. So that's what I had for the water signs. And now we will wrap it all up with our earth sign friends, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is the emotional quality of this week for you? What do you feel? What will it feel like? And it's the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So it's interesting. The quality of this week from that emotional point of view is that maybe there's a little discomfort in the family, maybe where your unit is, and maybe some of these are, you know, families of blood or families of whatever. There may be some disunity in the arrangement. Maybe certain people feel that not everyone pulls the same weight, or that maybe certain people feel that not everybody really belongs there. So emotionally, this could be really hard to navigate for people. Earth signs, tread carefully. Security and comfort is probably one of your big things. So, you know, make sure you're listening to everybody and getting that take of whatever's going on with the discomfort. It could just be for this week alone. So then, earth signs, when people look at you and maybe they're looking at you with that kind of look, what do they see? What is the passionate spirit that they may see in you? What is it about you that might attract them, or that they wonder if? Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. We've been getting a lot of eights this reading. And so we got another one. It's the Eight of Cups. And it's upright. I think that maybe other people are looking at you, earth signs, and thinking, you're the perfect mate. You're the perfect relationship. You're the relationship they want to move towards. That moving towards a person like you, or you, earth signs, would really be advantageous to them. And not just because they might fall in love with you, but because they would really align with you. So there's almost something spiritual about this, earth signs, in a way. So From a secretive point of view, though, what is it you don't know about what's going on emotionally? Maybe about that, or maybe about something else. Earth signs, what is it that could emotionally affect you, but you don't maybe understand that it's going on? You know, somebody being interested in you, or somebody thinking certain things or doing certain things that could have an emotional impact on you. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, what's the secret? And it's the Six of Cups. So this is about a sibling, a childhood friend, maybe a cousin who you were close to years ago. This could go back to childhood, but it could certainly go back to maybe some time ago, if you're an older person, maybe when you were a younger adult. Whatever it is, somebody from that past maybe is thinking of you and maybe wishes to connect. It could be about romance, but it's more likely just about a good emotional feeling. So that's why I mentioned, like, maybe it's an old childhood friend, a sibling you haven't seen in a long time, or a cousin, somebody from your past that maybe you've shared a lot with, and there still could be room in your heart to share more. So that's what I had for all the signs of the zodiac. And I'm just going to take a quick moment to say, follow us on all of our daily media and content. We have a daily card of the day and a daily oracle of the day on Facebook, X, Threads, Bluesky. There's an enhanced version on YouTube. Instagram has a version. And also we have several other weekly shows. We have the Goth Tarot, which is sort of like my shadow issues, shadow work kind of oriented show on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. Banshees Material Matters for your financial keys to success, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Most Saturdays we have happy hour, usually at 10 a.m. I think it's 10 a.m. this weekend, and that's a live show. We just read one card per person and give them the best positive message we can give. Watch us. Any card, even, you know, the bad cards, we'll figure out how to make it good. That's Saturdays at 10 a.m. happy hour. Also, we are live twice a week, every week, for regular questions. We're live for 2 hours on Sundays and Thursdays, Sunday afternoons from 2 to 4 p.m., Thursday nights, that's last night, from 7 to 9 p.m. Those times, all of those are Eastern Standard Time. So once again, saying thanks for watching. Do support us and follow us. Give us a donation. We love you all. Thank you very, very much. See you next time.